I'm no longer calling it the cost of living. I'm calling it the cost of surviving, because when the average person has to decide between buying groceries or paying their rent, that is no longer living. That is surviving. And I say that with a full chest and no regret. Have a good day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Honey Love Reactions. We will be reviewing a new video today. Please comment, like, and subscribe below. Now let's get into it.
A recent report came out telling us how much we need to make to live comfortably depending on which state we live in. And being able to live comfortably means 50% of our earnings goes towards necessities, 30% goes towards our wants, and 20% goes to savings and investments. Apparently, the most expensive state is Massachusetts at $116,000 per year, which is around $56 an hour. However, the average salary in Massachusetts is around $66,000 a year or $32 an hour. Hawaii is up next at around $113,000 a year, which is around $55 an hour. The average salary in Hawaii is around $53,000 a year or $25 an hour. Following closely behind that, California is at third at $113,000 a year. And in California, the average salary is around $62,000 a year or $30 an hour, so you're at least only $50,000 short of living comfortably. The fourth highest state is New York at $111,000 per year or $54 an hour. Surprisingly, in New York, the average salary is around $52,000 a year or $25 an hour. And in fifth, we have Washington at $106,000 a year or $51 an hour. And as you might expect, the average salary in Washington is lower, being at $58,000 a year or $28 an hour.
Every time I think about or trying to move out my parents' house, the cost of living just get higher and higher. Like, insurance goes up, gas goes up, not to mention the fact that you got to make 3 times the rent of wherever you live at, which is kind of insane because the average person my age ain't even making what I'm making. Not to mention the fact that I check my pay stubs all the time. I'm not making as nearly as what I would make if they ain't take all them fucking taxes out of my checks every 2 weeks. Like, and I just been sitting here thinking, like, because with me personally, when I moved out, I always wanted to move out by myself or with a significant other. And now I'm starting to realize when people move out, they get roommates. Or they move in college apartments with other people that they don't even fucking know of because the cost of living is too fucking high. How can I get a house these days? How can I get a house, bro? The average house is like 300 bands, you know what I'm saying? And like the average like monthly cost of it is like $2,500 a month. Like that's crazy. Like, and me personally, I never agreed with having to have more than one source of income. In my opinion, you having more than one source of income should be a choice. It shouldn't be, I shouldn't need 2 sources of income to fucking survive. I'm 23, bruh. God damn. I am fucking 23. And I'm already like having a midlife crisis for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to move out my parents' crib, but I ain't trying to live check to fucking check.
This is why I feel like the cost of living has never been as bad as it is right now. Because it used to be when the cost of living was high, it was for the things that you need in life. Food, gas, shelter, etc. All those things cost a lot of money. Right now, all of those things still cost a lot of money. And also, I feel like it's just expensive to just be alive. Like, I feel like my life as soon as I wake up is literally just me putting down a credit card. And it's just a tab. And life is a bartender. And it's just like, what are you going to have? And I'm just like, I'm okay. I don't really need anything today.
How are people affording life right now? How are people tackling this cost of living?
We're not. Truth of the matter, most of us are living paycheck to paycheck with credit card debt. I know people who are legitimately putting gas and groceries on credit cards just so that they can get back and forth to work. I believe that this is what most people are now calling the silent depression. $100 has become the new $20 and it's ridiculous.
We got to talk about this right here. Look at this headline. CEOs made nearly 200 times what their workers got paid last year. Here's the deal. The CEOs of major companies, we're talking S&P 500, their salaries went up over 12%, making their average salary over $16 million a year, right up here. All of us on the other end also got a wage increase. Our wages went up roughly nearly 4.4%, most of that wiped out by inflation. And
I appreciate you for stopping by. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching Honey Loves Reactions.